is Starfield worth playing here and now in 2024 and beyond? I played and finished the Starfield main questline when the game released a year ago, and I enjoyed the first few hours, but in all honesty, I couldn't wait for it to end. My main issue with the game was that it wasn't the game that I thought we were going to get, and maybe that's my problem because generally Starfield isn't a bad game, far from it. Anyway, I started a new save and I thought I'd see what's new a year later. As I'm recording this, a few days ago, Bethesda added a land vehicle, so we can now explore the planet's surfaces in a rover. You get the rover pretty soon after starting the game, but you will have to purchase it using the in-game credits, which are easily earned by doing the first few quests and looting stuff. You'll see from my footage that my first few seconds with the rover caused quite the stir in New Atlantis. I wasn't expecting the handling to be the same as a Halo Warthog, but it works fine for the most part, and it's a welcome addition to Starfield. Speaking of new additions, when I played this last year, there were no map markers in the planet's cities, but now we've got them, although it does make the screen look extremely cluttered in my opinion. Most of you watching this will have already played Starfield, but if you've still not jumped in and you're still unsure whether it's worth your time, I would say yes if you're subscribed to Game Pass Ultimate, as it's not going to cost you anything extra apart from time. It's a big download, and on PC, it takes a while to unpack the game's files after you've downloaded the game. But is it worth a buy now? I would say no. The game still feels like a load-in screen simulator to me, or another way to describe it would be a fast travel simulator. I've been playing a lot of Elite Dangerous of late, which is a very different game to Starfield. However, Elite is immersive in regard to the space travel and being able to actually take off and land on planets without a load-in screen in the middle of it. This is what many of us thought we might get in Starfield, but no, it's just a click of a button, a load-in screen, a job done, you've reached your location. I'm not saying that Elite is a perfect game, because it's not, but if you're looking for satisfying space piloting adventures, Elite does it far better than Starfield. Saying that, I think most people play Starfield for its story, characters, the lore, the universe, the combat, and the combat is great, or rather the gunplay is very good, but the main quest line is terrible, like really bad. With that said, the side quests are extremely enjoyable. I actually think some of them in Starfield are the best that Bethesda have included in their action RPGs. I'm aware that I've not really said anything new that you've not heard a million times before when it comes to Starfield, but the driving around the planet in the rover gets tedious quickly because there's simply not enough at any of the planets to keep me interested. I guess it's fine if you just want to drive around or jetpack around and take photos, but personally I need more from my space adventures. I want to reiterate, I don't think that Starfield is a bad game, because it's not. It's just that it feels like a Bethesda game from like 10 years ago. It doesn't do anything we haven't seen before, and it doesn't really do anything particularly well, apart from maybe the gunplay. Oh, and again, the side quests are cool, but in general, it's just a completely forgettable experience. So, is Starfield worth playing here and now, in 2024 and beyond? No, I don't think it is. It's worth remembering that we've got the Shattered Space expansion pack in the pipeline, but I don't think that's going to fundamentally improve the game, as I personally think that Bethesda should move away from the Creation Engine. And yes, this game does run on the newer Creation Engine 2, but essentially this is just a modified version of their old engine. Again, everything feels dated to me. I mean, the cities don't feel busy or like living, breathing cities like we get in GTA 5 or The Witcher 3. Again, this game doesn't do anything which wows me, and I honestly thought we'd get something special with Starfield. As always, thank you for watching. Let me know if you think I'm being overly critical on Starfield. Let me know if you're enjoying the new update, driving around in your rover. Look out for more content coming to the channel. I'll speak to you all soon.